In this chapter, Moses continues his speech, reminding Israel how God guided them around certain nations, forbade them from fighting some, and gave them victory over others. It's a lesson in trusting God's timing, respecting boundaries, and stepping into promises when He says it's time, right? Wandering until the first generation, verses 1 to 15. After the rebellion at Kadesh, Israel wandered in the wilderness for many years, right? And God told them, "You've been going around this mountain long enough. Turn north." They traveled through areas controlled by Edom, descendants of Esau, and Moab, descendants of Lot. So, key instructions: do not provoke Edom or Moab. Do not take any of their land. God had given those lands to Esau and Lot's descendants as their inheritance. Lessons: not every land is yours to take, even if it looks good. And sometimes God says, go around it, not take it, right? Second part, God provides along the way, verses 6 to 7. Through they were in the wilderness, God says, you have lacked nothing. Their clothes didn't wear out, and He provided food and water. Lesson: even during delays, God sustains His people, right? So, the next part is the defeat of King Sihon, verses 24 to 37. After 40 years, God tells them, begin to take possession. I have given Sihon the Amorite king into your hands. Moses first tries to pass peacefully, but Sihon refuses, and God wardens his spirit to bring judgment. Okay? Actually, God hardens his spirit. Okay? And Israel defeats him, takes his cities, and begins possessing the land east of the Jordan. Boundaries respected. Israel did not touch the land of Ammon, and God had not given it to them. Okay, what are the things and lessons from Deuteronomy 2? First, God's timing matters. They wandered until the previous generation had passed and God gave the green light to move forward. Okay. Second, respect what God has given to others. Not all victories are yours. Some lands are for others. Obedience means knowing when to fight and when to pass by. Third, God provides even in waiting seasons. For 40 years, Israel lacked nothing, a miracle of daily provision. Fourth, when God says it's time, go with courage. Against Sihon, they didn't hesitate. They trust God's words and won decisively, okay? So Deuteronomy 2 reminds Israel and us that God is in charge of both the journey and the destination. Sometimes He says wait, and sometimes go around, and sometimes take the land now. The key is listen carefully, moving with obedience, and trusting His provision and protection at every stage.